is leading in 95, JDU in 81, RJD limited to 25 seats, and Chirag Paswan there, man of the hour, and clearly celebrating the victory that LJP has clinched. Is also emerging somebody who the BJP can bank on in Bihar. 22 seats is what is expected. He's trailing, is actually leading in 20, could go up to 22. That's the estimate coming in there out of the 29 seats that he contested.
Oh, it's a fabulous conversion rate by Chirag Paswan, because there are many who were talking about, whether even in this, die-election, JDU might give a taste of its own medicine to Chirag Paswan this time. But I think, this clearly shows that this election was fought very closely in a very well-knit fashion. And this particular performance by Chirag Paswan, I would say, would enhance his stature as a leader, as a big leader in Bihar. I mean, if you compare his performance with RJD, which is an old party with a larger vote share under its umbrella, I mean, they are at 25. And Chirag Paswan is at 20. So I think, Chirag Paswan has every reason to smile. And I think last couple of years has been very kind to him. From one time being thrown out in the doldrums of politics, learning it the first hand, the betrayal of people close to you. From that place to be there in the good books of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in BJP, good, performing well in 2024 general election, and now a very good performance in this particular assembly election.
Absolutely. A brilliant performance there as far as LJP is concerned, and congratulations are in order for Chirag Paswan at the moment. He's celebrating with his family. What a turnaround of fortune there for Chirag Paswan. A horse that BJP betted on, and it paid well for the BJP and for the fortunes of NDA there. As more and more numbers pour in as far as Bihar elections is concerned, it appears to be a decisive victory for the NDA with currently 204 seats, leading on 204 seats. Mahagathbandhan limited to 32 seats. We will, of course, try and get you more political voices. But, coming to you, Brijesh, we were discussing, of course, how Congress party is basically making this about the 65 lakh deleted voters, about vote chori, about the voting machines which have been rigged. So it's the same old narrative as we've seen repeating in a loop over last many years. So the Congress party is essentially saying we did everything right. We factored in the caste arithmetic. We tried to field the right candidates at the right places. Somehow it looks like we still lost. So they're not sure of why they lost as badly as they lost. And they're not ready to even go back to the drawing room and redraw and rejig their strategy. They are saying we did our best, and so perhaps we'll now be going to the courts, if at all, to challenge Election Commission. That could be the strategy that Congress party is hoping to adopt going forward.
Well, I have a very firm opinion on one thing, that, Election Commission, which is a constitutional authority and is tasked with conducting election in the world's largest democracy, should be like Caesar's wife, it should be above suspicion. And if leader of opposition or a Congress party, which is the largest party after BJP in Lok Sabha, there should be a proper detailed analysis into the accusations which have been made by Rahul Gandhi and others. Having said that, I would say that, as a political party, like as we have seen with BJP, you like it, you don't like it. But if they face defeat, or if they feel that, certain things need to be done, they immediately go for reinvention. You've got to credit them with that. The fact is that, when you went for Vote Adhikar Yatra, it didn't see that kind of resonance. If you start measuring your political fortune or outcome of an election
by the number of people who turn up,
based only on the number of people who turn out, then it's unbelievable, naive political strategy. And I would say that, because people know, political parties know from where they have arranged the crowd and all. It cuts across, every political party does that. So it's like, not one single party does that. And after seeing that this kind of thing was not finding any resonance, I think, the Haryana bomb, hydrogen bomb, it's absolutely all right that, you raise question mark over Election Commission. Election Commission should answer that.
That's right.
Specifically, they should go for point in rebuttal, because it's a constitutional authority and it should be above suspicion. But the fact of the matter is that you and I also know what happened in Haryana. There was a major factional fight between Huda, one faction of Bhupender Singh Huda, and the another faction of Kumari Shailja, Randeep Singh Surjewala, and others being on one side. Everyone knows about it. I mean, not many people, Congress people off record were lamenting about it. What about that? You are not getting your own house in order and then you go to blame Election Commission after 6 months, and if Election Commission is not listening, then what is the next step?
Absolutely.
You can't keep on making excuses without getting a response from Election Commission. You should have gone to court and taken the Election Commission to clean us.
Or
But
should
did you
have
do
appeared.
that?
Or should have appeared before
Should have
election.
appeared before the court.
Election Commission.
Election Commission says, and today also, CEC reiterated that no political party raised any complaint with us.